What is going on, ladies and gents? How are y'all doing? Back again with another live stream. So there you guys have it. NFL season officially over, and the Kansas City Chiefs are Super Bowl 54 champions. First of all, the only thing I have to say about this game is this. 49ers, I don't know what the hell they were doing in the second half. They were dominating the Chiefs the entire game. They were pressuring Patrick Mahomes. In the second half, what the hell was Kyle Shanahan doing? Why would you give the ball back to Patrick Mahomes? You know what, man? I saw this crap coming from a mile away. It's like, 49ers, y'all had a 10-point lead in the Super Bowl. And it's like, how the hell do you give the ball back to Patrick Mahomes like that is beyond me? How the hell do you not score anything after being up 20-10? Like, I don't understand this kind of crap at all. It's like, not going to lie, I legit thought that the 49ers were going to win the Super Bowl. Because it's like, they were playing very good in the first half. But in the second half, what the hell were they doing? Like, I'm sorry, dude, but holy crap, dude. I can't believe this at all. But, I mean, I'll give my props to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs and their entire fan base. I mean, they've waited 50 years for a Super Bowl, so they finally got one. But just for the fact that the 49ers, oh, man, I feel so bad for the Niners because, not going to lie, I feel like that the refs also made some bad calls against the Niners in the Super Bowl. Like, just for, like, at the end of the second half, like, that was a clear catch by George Kittle. That was a clear freaking catch. Why the hell would these referees say that's offensive pass interference? Like, so you're telling me that if I just push the defender away like this, that is offensive pass interference? I'm a New England Patriots fan, you know, but I mean, hey, I predicted that the 49ers were going to win the Super Bowl because, I mean, I watched the Super Bowl even when, you know, my Patriots aren't in it. But goddamn, dude, I feel like the 49ers kind of, I mean, I'm not going to blame the refs. I'm not going to say that the refs are the reason why the Niners lost because, I mean, let's be honest here. The refs are partly kind of the reason why the Niners lost, just because it's like, that was a clean catch by George Kittle. That was a clear freaking catch. And the fact that the referees would say that's offensive pass interference just completely ruined the momentum for the Niners, in my personal opinion. But still, in the second half, though, the 49ers were doing great. Patrick Mahomes, he didn't do much in the first and from the first to the third quarter. It wasn't until the fourth quarter when he really kicked things off into full gear. And then like, once the 49ers gave up that deep throw to Tyreek Hill, I knew it was going to be over. Well, yeah, I kind of knew that the Chiefs were going to come back because, you see, this is the thing, is that, like, when you have a lead, you're supposed to milk the clock. You don't, what you're supposed to do is just run the ball. Just do run. Why did Kyle Shanahan feel like throwing the ball? All you did was just give Patrick Mahomes time to make a freaking comeback. That's what they did. That's what they freaking did, man. And I can't believe it, though. I can't believe it because I thought that Kyle Shanahan was going to make up for that 28-3 loss 3 years ago in the Super Bowl, just because I remember when, you know, when he was the offensive coordinator for the Falcons at that time, and the Falcons had a 20-3 lead. And I mean, hey, Kyle Shanahan did the exact same thing when he had a lead. Instead of running the ball, he just chose to pass, and that got him nowhere. And you know what the definition of insanity is, guys? Doing the same things over and over again and expecting different results. I mean, not going to lie, Patrick Mahomes, he's the next GOAT. Whether people like it or not, he's going to be the next GOAT. And now I'm just hoping that Tom Brady is going to be back in New England at the end of next season. And once again, man, I got nothing against Kansas City, by the way. I got no hatred against the Chiefs. They have a great team. They had a great year. Andy Reid, despite what people said about him, that man now has a Super Bowl ring to his name. So, hey, regardless of how much criticism he's dealt with in terms of clock management, the guy has the ring now. So I guess you can say that Andy Reid gets the last laugh. Seriously, Andy Reid gets the last laugh. And, yeah, that's that. Andy Reid, man, give him credit. The Chiefs, he finally made up for all his heartbreaks, and now he has a Super Bowl title to his name. And, I mean, the 49ers, though, hey, not going to lie, they had a great season. The fact that the 49ers will make it back all the way after going 4-12 last year proves a lot. And I do think that San Francisco is going to be back next year just because they still have a talented team. Okay, they still do, but I just don't understand. Why the 49ers would throw $126 million at Jimmy G. $126 million. Think about it. Jimmy G was the backup quarterback to Tom Brady for what? 4 goddamn years. And he hasn't even played he's played less than what? 15 freaking games in his career. And the Niners decide to offer him $126 million. $126 million. Like, what kind of crap is that? How do you... If anybody deserves to get paid that much money, it's Patrick Mahomes. Because, hey, Patrick Mahomes has earned that check. He's earned that check. I mean, he's earned it, man. The guy, he played his heart out in the second half. And I don't know who's going to win the who's going to win the Super Bowl MVP. But I think that Tyreek Hill, he deserves that Super Bowl MVP. Tyreek Hill, he was a stud today. He balled out. And that's when Patrick Mahomes threw that deep pass to Tyreek Hill. I feel like that changed the whole momentum of the game. Seriously. I feel like that just completely changed the whole momentum of the game. And I just can't believe it. San Francisco, you know, I thought they were going to make up for that Super Bowl loss to the Ravens 7 years ago. But it seems like that they've just completely shifted backwards again. And they took another loss. Another loss. When they had the game in their hands, they were in control of their own destiny. It's like, even I know that if my team has a big lead against a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes, what I would do is just run the ball, milk the clock, game over. And then Patrick Mahomes would have never had any time to make that freaking comeback. But no, Kyle Shanahan once again decided to let ego get in his way because he wanted Jimmy G to become the hero, much like how he wanted Matt Ryan to become the MVP of Super Bowl 51. Yeah. He wanted Matt Ryan to be the MVP, and look what happened. So, yeah, ego, once again, Kyle Shanahan, his plans, all his plans just went to crap. I'm sorry, all his plans just went to crap. And Jimmy G, man, I don't know what to say about Jimmy G, but I don't know how he overthrew Emmanuel Sanders right there. Emmanuel Sanders made a perfect run right there at the end. Because it's like, if only he would have thrown the ball by at least a couple of less yards, that could have changed the whole momentum, because the 49ers, they had chances to win this game. They had plenty of bloody opportunities to win this game. Seriously. They had plenty of goddamn opportunities, and when I saw that Jimmy G overthrew, when he overthrew Emmanuel Sanders, I knew that was going to be it. I knew that was going to be it, and Twitter is going crazy right now. Yep, Twitter is going freaking crazy. Man. But yeah, though, I mean, we can only, okay, I forgot what I was going to say, because I'm super gassed up right now, because I can't believe that this is how the Super Bowl actually ended. I thought that San Francisco was going to get that dub. I legit thought that they were going to put that game away. I was like, okay, you see, this is what I said in my prediction videos, that even if the 49ers are going to have a lead, you don't want to count the Chiefs out. And sure enough, this proves my point that the Chiefs, they are who they are. Even if they're down, they didn't give up, and they made that comeback. So you're telling me that the 49ers gave up 21 unanswered points in the last, 6 bloody minutes of the game. Giving up 21 freaking unanswered points is ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, but that is just completely ridiculous, man. Jesus Christ. Like, oh my God. I'm spazzing out right now, man. Yep, this is what happens when you're a big NFL fan. Yep, I'm a big passionate football fan, and this is just crazy. But enough about that. Patrick Mahomes, he's got my respect. I respect the crap out of him. And right now, I'm just hoping that next year Tom Brady can... I'm just hoping that next year Tom Brady is going to go back to the Patriots, because I've been reading today that he's... I've been reading that apparently there's rumor that the Raiders are willing to trade a Derek Carr in exchange for Tom Brady. And that if that were to happen, then we would get Derek Carr. But honestly, dude, I think that would be a completely stupid trade. What we need to do right now is this. What Bill Belichick needs to do is get Tom Brady some weapons like Tyreek Hill, okay? Because, I mean, you look at Patrick Mahomes. He had weapons on offense, and that's why he won the Super Bowl. And if only we still had AB, and if only we still had Josh Gordon, I think we probably would have repeated as Super Bowl champions. But obviously, that's not the case anymore. And AB, I don't know what the heck is going on with AB, because I haven't talked about AB and all, but AB needs to get his crap together. Like, honestly, dude, like, I don't know what's up with that guy. Like, why is he getting himself caught up in all these legal problems with the police and all that stuff? Like, what's going on with Antonio Brown? What's going on with Antonio Brown? I know that, Bob K. I'm just saying that would be a dream scenario, getting Tyreek Hill to the Patriots. But then again, Bill Belichick, just because of, well, I'm not even going to say it. But yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be freaking nice. But obviously, it's just a fantasy of mine that I have, like how any other NFL fan does. But now that NFL season is over, we can look forward to the NBA Finals, to the 2020 NBA Finals. And I'm hoping that the Lakers can win the NBA title this year for Kobe Bryant. So, yeah, hopefully Lakers, they can go all the way and win that NBA title for number 24, the Black Mamba. That would be freaking incredible to be able to dedicate this season to Kobe Bryant. Because honestly, dude, man, 2020 has gone off to the shittiest start ever. Like, no joke. I mean, first you have Kobe getting killed. I mean, Kobe dying in a plane crash, and not a plane crash, in a helicopter crash, and then just a bunch of stuff that's just been happening lately, just out of nowhere. It's crazy. It just is. Do I watch the NHL? Yep, I'm a diehard Los Angeles Kings fan. But obviously the Kings, I don't know what's going on with the LA Kings this season, but the Kings are doing horrible. They're doing absolutely horrible. I don't know what happened to the Kings, but it seems like that we are even worse without Daryl Sutter, because Daryl Sutter, he's the only guy that was able to lead this LA Kings team to 2 Stanley Cup titles. And it's just that seeing how good this Kings team used to be, and now that they're doing so bad, I don't know what happened. I honestly have no idea what happened, but hey, that's besides the point. But man, Tyreek Hill, gotta admit, the guy, he balled out today. He balled the F out. And I don't know what happened with the Niners, but this proves to me that the way how you build a Super Bowl is by building through the draft. You can't just buy your way to a Super Bowl victory, because I feel like that the Niners, they were trying to buy their way into the Super Bowl by offering Jimmy G all that money and paying Richard Sherman that big contract. While the Chiefs, on the other hand, they stacked up. They drafted Patrick Mahomes. They drafted Tyreek Hill. And they built through the draft, and look where it got them. Super Bowl champions. While the 49ers, I don't know what they're doing, but right now, this is, I think that the 49ers are going to be back. I said this before. I think the Niners will be back. We're going to use this as motivation to come back even better. But then again, even making the Super Bowl the following season is very hard, because look at the Rams. They tried doing it, and this year they completely regressed. So looks like that the 49ers might regress this upcoming season just because of that Super Bowl hangover. Because the past teams that, I mean, besides the Patriots, the past teams that have lost the Super Bowl, they just completely regressed. Yeah, and that's the truth. And same with the Niners. I mean, they actually had a chance to get Patrick Mahomes in the draft. They could have taken Patrick Mahomes, but instead, the guy that they chose to take was Solomon Thomas over Patrick Mahomes. It's like, if y'all needed a quarterback, Patrick Mahomes was clearly available on the board. Like, I don't understand why the Niners didn't take Patrick Mahomes, because imagine Patrick Mahomes on the Niners. Holy crap. Niners would have been in a better position compared to now, because Patrick Mahomes proving that he's a way better quarterback than Jimmy G, and that the 49ers, they just decided to, hey, let's give Jimmy G all that money. I don't know what the 49ers saw in Jimmy G, but Jimmy G today made a couple of questionable throws too, like in the first quarter, instead of taking the sack or throwing the ball out of bounds, he just chose to do this. Where's the football? Oh, I have it over there. All right. Instead, what Jimmy G chose to do is this. Instead, what he does is he just throws a wild pass directly to a Chiefs defender instead of just doing this, just throwing it out of bounds. He should have just done that instead of trying to throw an interception. Seriously, that's shocking. It is absolutely shocking to see that. But I mean, this is football, guys. Anything can happen, and at the end of the day, hey, Chiefs, they got the job done. They were clutch. And I have to give him my full and honest respect. As a Patriots fan, I know that we're part of the AFC, but hey, Chiefs did what my Patriots couldn't do this year, and that is win the Super Bowl. So yeah, I'm just hoping that next year Patriots can use this as motivation to come back and win the Super Bowl like always, because now that the season is over, the goal is for us to come back and win number 7 this time. That would be crazy if Tom Brady can win number 7, but that's probably likely a pretty slim chance that that's going to happen if Tom Brady leaves the Patriots. But yeah, Patrick Mahomes, I mean, I'm happy for him just because, I mean, Patrick Mahomes, he's just absolutely just, I don't know how to describe Patrick Mahomes. I mean, I've seen him play, and the guy, he's an incredible quarterback. He's just that quarterback that you got to have a lot of respect for no matter who you root for. Patrick Mahomes just, hey, he got his job done. He got the job done. He got his ring. Now he's going to get his big check and all that stuff. So, yeah, that's that, man. I don't think I got anything else to say here. trying to think of what else to say. I'm gonna probably stop the stream around the 20-minute mark. But hey, what did you guys think of the Super Bowl halftime? Did you guys like the Super Bowl halftime performance or no? Because I actually kind of liked it. You know, Shakira played. That was pretty nice. You know, and I mean, some people are saying that the Super Bowl halftime show sucked. Hey, I mean, that's their opinion. So now that the Super Bowl's over, we have the NBA Finals to look forward to. We have the Stanley Cup playoffs to look forward to. Have a good one too, Bob K. We have the Stanley Cup playoffs to look forward to, and I don't know who to pull for to win in the Stanley Cup playoffs, just because the only time when I root for a team is if the Kings are in, and now that the Kings are out, because I mean the Kings are not going to qualify. I don't see them qualifying at all. I don't know who to root for. Maybe the Maple Leafs, because I mean it's been a long time since the Maple Leafs have won a Stanley Cup. That'd be pretty crazy if the Maple Leafs could win a cup this year, because I mean the Maple Leafs haven't been doing the best in the last 50 years. I don't know what happened with the Maple Leafs, but they just currently have, I think, the longest drought in Stanley Cup history. And then we have Euro 2020 to look forward to. You know, Poland. Hopefully, I'm hoping that Poland can win Euro 2020. That'd be great, because at Euro 2016, man, Poland were absolutely incredible. Like, no joke. For us to make it farther than teams like England is just incredible. And I can only imagine how the tournament would have gone for us had we actually won against Portugal on penalties, because not going to lie, that was the toughest loss I experienced as a Poland fan, because, you know, I come from a Polish background, even though I was born here in California. And, you know, I've been a fan of Poland for a long time, too, because the teams for international football that I root for are for USA and Poland. And going back to Patrick Mahomes, I'm happy for him just because, you know, I mean, I think he's also a fellow FC Bayern fan. So, of course, I'm happy for my fellow FC Bayern fans that they finally managed to, you know, accomplish something. So that's that. But going back, you know, that Euro 2016 tournament for Poland was just a magical one. I have to say it's a magical one. For us to finish as quarterfinalists for the first time ever in a very long time is just a great achievement that I'll forever, you know, cherish as a Poland fan, even though we lost to Portugal on penalties. But yeah, for international football, I root for USA and Poland, and for club football, it's all about FC Bayern. And I'm hoping that we can win the Champions League this year. That'd be great. Lewandowski winning his first ever Champions League trophy, because last time he made it to the Champions League was when he was at Borussia Dortmund. But even with Borussia Dortmund, he couldn't get the job done, because, you know, we defeated him in the Champions League when he was with Dortmund, and when we still had Robben and Ribery at FC Bayern. That was a crazy moment too, just seeing Robben score that game winner just to make up for that loss to Chelsea a year earlier. It's still an incredible accomplishment, but hey, this just goes to show you, man, that sports can be cruel. Sports betting can be cruel, you know, because, yeah, but it is what it is. But it was great seeing Poland finish as quarterfinalists, because in that game against Portugal, dude, in the quarterfinals, we were doing a great job, no joke, for us to get a win against Switzerland. And then against Portugal, I feel like we could have won that game if only Milik hadn't missed that one-on-one chance when it was us, him, and Lewandowski, and Pepe was the only defender inside Portugal's box, because we actually could have made it 2-1 from there. I don't know why Milik chose to shoot the ball instead of just passing it off to Lewandowski, because Lewandowski would have definitely scored that, but that's besides the point. And I'm just hoping that Poland can find a way to make up for their horrible World Cup performance from 2 years ago, because that was just the worst performance by Poland I've ever seen. And of course, I'm still going to do reactions to the rest of the games and all that stuff. But yeah, guys, to all the Chiefs fans, you guys have reasons to celebrate now. They've earned their bragging rights. The Chiefs fought hard. They earned it, man. They earned their bragging rights. So it's crazy. They're now two-time Super Bowl champions. Last time they won the Super Bowl was 1970, and now that they won the Super Bowl 50 years later, it's just goes to show you that championship droughts can be broken, because you look at the Cubs, they won the World Series after 100 years, and the Eagles, they won the Super Bowl after 60 years, and yeah, that's that. It's crazy, man, but now that this is over, it's time for Bill Belichick to draft some guys. It's going to be interesting to see who the Patriots are going to get in free agency and all that stuff. So anyways, guys, I think I'm pretty much done. I think I pretty much covered everything that I want to say here in this stream. So thank you to everybody that showed up to my stream, and thank you to everybody that continues to support me. I appreciate it, man. Grateful for you guys. And anyways, make sure to follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram. Links are below in the description box below. And I'll talk to you guys later. So enjoy your day. or night, wherever you're at right now. And I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all have a good one, and stay tuned for more videos. Peace, y'all.